You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. It's actually a little chilly, 69 degrees going up to a high of 83, so that sounds like beautiful to me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is Tuesday, baby. Tuesday, October the 3rd. It's also Mean Girls Day. Like, shout out to all the mean girls out there, Mean Girls Day. It's also National Boyfriend Day. Yep, so shout out to all the boyfriends out there and those looking to become boyfriends. Shout out to all the boyfriend snatchers. Ha! Yeah. By British Day. It's by British Day. Bokoran Battle Victory Day. Honduras Francisco Marzan's birthday. That's a lot. He's somewhere in heaven or wherever. Iraq Independence Day. Shout out to Iraq. National Fruit at Work Day. National Kevin Day. National Techies Day. Shout out to all my techies out there. Yes, because I'm one of those. I'm one of those techie people, y'all. I am. National Unity Day. We need that every day. Every day should be National Unity Day. Every single day. National Wide Awake Day. Not exactly sure what that is, but wide awake. A$AP Rocky's birthday. Happy birthday, A$AP Rocky. You know, he's a famous rapper. Al Sharpton's birthday. Happy birthday, Al Sharpton. Fighting for the good. Ashley Simpson's birthday. Happy birthday, Ashley Simpson. Bang Chain's birthday. Happy birthday, Bang Chain. Bailey J's birthday. Happy birthday, Bailey J's. Chloe Schnapp's birthday. Happy birthday, Chloe Schnapp's. Drake White's birthday. Happy birthday, Drake White. Gio Antoinette's birthday. Happy birthday, Gio Antoinette's. Gino Consuela's birthday. Happy birthday. Her name is Coscuelas. Happy birthday, darling. Gwen Stefani's birthday. Happy birthday, Gwen Stefani. India Ari's birthday. Shout out to you, Queen. Happy birthday, India Ari. Julian somebody's birthday. Her name is just long. Julian Tubheads. Karen B's birthday. Happy birthday, Karen B. Lil Tracy's birthday. Happy birthday, Lil Tracy. Lindsey Buckingham's birthday. Happy birthday, Lindsey Buckingham's. Michelle Moran's birthday. Happy birthday, Michelle Moran's. Nev Campbell's birthday. Happy birthday. Listen, it's a lot of birthdays today. Happy birthday, Nev Campbell's. Richard Painter's birthday. Happy birthday, Richard Painter's. Noah Schnapp's birthday. Happy birthday, Noah Schnapp's. Stanley Animations. Happy birthday, Stanley Animations. Stevie Ray's birthday. Stevie Ray Bond's birthday. Happy birthday. And Tommy Wasu's birthday. Vanessa Van J. Mateo's birthday. And Zalton, I can't even mess his name up. I'm just going to leave it right there. His name is Zalton. And the rest of it is, you got to figure it out. Happy birthday. Those are your national birthdays and holidays for national days for today. Listen, today is Talk Business Tuesday, so be sure to stick around because we're going to talk about these robots in these restaurants, y'all. My daughter and I were in a restaurant on, what's the day? Today is on Friday. And the robot brought the food to the table. I took a video and a picture. I was like, you have got to. Listen, that's where we're going. So I'm going to talk about that. But I'm also going to talk about some pros and cons of what that looks like as far as our job market and our economy and our economic development and our technology. And it's going to be a good talk. So make sure to stick around and hear what I got to say. I want to tell you about my experience. And then I'm going to talk about, a little bit something more on the serious side. Like, what does that look like in terms of, where jobs, but I don't know if you've been to a restaurant lately, but it's kind of hard to pretty much get service. Like my friend Georgette and I were at Fridays last week. And when I tell you, it took about 7 minutes for them to come and seat us and nobody was in the restaurant. It was like a handful of people because they didn't have workers. So anyway, we're going to talk about this. Talk Business Tuesday. So stick around. I'm going to talk business right after these horoscopes, which are brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen for today, Tuesday, October the 3rd. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Opportunities for romance will flourish through travel. Your lover will be extremely sensitive, and now will not be a good time to make changes that they won't like. You are ready to blow up, and your stress level has gone into overdrive. So you got a lot of good stuff going on, but then you got a lot of sensitive stuff going on, and then you got some opportunities for new romance. Now here's the thing. Okay, so you got a lover already. Now this opportunity to travel with some new romance, is that with the current lover, or is the universe telling you something else is about to go down? All right, now check yourself, Aries. You don't want to be caught up in a triangle or a throuple. Now, I don't think that's going to be good. So before you go off having a good old time traveling in romance, remember there's somebody at home. Yeah, that's extremely sensitive right now. And I know it's driving you crazy. You want to blow up, but hey, check yourself. Taurus, your colorful conversations may attract new mates. Don't allow colleagues to stand in your way. Your ability to put a deal together will surprise others. All right, listen, you got some colorful things going on. So what I feel like today is going to be a day about connecting and mates and love and relationships. I feel like this is what it's about to be. Anyway, your colorful conversations may attract new mates. All right, now listen, Taurus, same thing I just told Aries. It's cool. We all want to know that we still got it. I get that. You do too. I get it. However, don't let temptation get you into trouble. So if you know there's somebody at home and you just being very colorful with your conversation and it's attracting some folks, if you got somebody at home, if you're in a situationship, Taurus, just smile and, take it on the chin. Like, hey, you can roll with it, but leave it right there. Right there. Leave it right there. All right. In the meantime, don't let colleagues stand in your way. Your ability to put a deal together is going to surprise some folks. Yeah, they sleeping on you. They sleeping on you, Taurus. They didn't think you could put it together. You can put it together. Show them. The best way to prove to somebody something is to show them. Gemini, abrupt changes concerning your professional position are evident. You may find yourself in an emotional fix if you interfere in other folks' problems. You can invest in profitable ventures. All right, here's the thing. Stay out of folks' business today, Gemini. You can't help them. Just stay out. You're going to find yourself in a mess. It's going to be an emotional fix if you're in other folks' business. Focus on making this money, baby. Focus on getting to this dollar. You can invest in profitable ventures. Focus on that part right there. All right? Cancer, you will have a great day if you just say what you feel. You can get your point across if you don't beat around the bush. Don't count on correspondence to clear up major problems. Look, just say what you got to say. Stop beating around the bush. No one has time to try to read between the lines, Cancer. If you got something to say it. You can get your point across, but you got to first say the point. You can't sit there and wait for, I'm just going to wait. No. You have to say the thing so you can make the thing happen. All right? Leo, dealing with foreigners will be most enlightening. Look into ways you can make extra cash. A volleyball or other outdoor sports should be on your agenda. All right. So many ways to make extra cash right now it baffles my mind. And see, I'm an entrepreneur and I'm one of them serial type entrepreneurs. Like I love shiny objects, which is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. And I be wanting to get involved in all kinds of stuff. That's like a person with an addiction. But I said all that to say, Leo, there are so many money-making opportunities out there right now. Just pick one. Now, here's what I will say. None of them are fast. Unless you can find some stuff at home to sell, that could be fast. I didn't really know how fast that could be until I sold something. I'm like, wait a minute. I said to my husband, we need to go in the garage and just start selling stuff. I had no idea how fast that could work. That could be a side hustle until you sell everything in your house. Don't sell everything in your house, Leo. Don't do that. But in the meantime, look at ways to make some extra money. It's a bunch of them out there, all over the place. That's why people won't go back to work. That's why we need these robots in these restaurants. Shush, let me just say, listen, we're going to talk about that because it is Talk Business Tuesday. We're going to talk about that on the other side of these horoscopes. And I got some stuff I want to share about that. Virgo, you're likely to encounter new partners if you take short trips. There's a whole lot of stuff going on these here trips y'all going on this today. Your involvement in interest groups may bring you popularity. Try not to use emotional blackmail. It would only make matters worse. Stop trying to blackmail folks. They don't want to do something. They don't want to do it, Virgo. Don't try to put that sad face on. Don't do that because that's emotional blackmail. It's going to backfire in your face. That's what's going to happen. So don't do that. All right? All right, I'm going to go to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. So stay tuned.
for your boundaries. Girl, you hit too close to the edge now. Only thing they got is toxicity. Think you need a cleanse, feel it out. You got the bags, but they ain't got yours. You've done enough, but they still want more. You've been a good friend down to the core. Oh, hold up, baby, don't take it. In a friendship, if they just fake it, you don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell them no, 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 no. Hold up, baby, don't stress it. It ain't worth it, and you won't miss it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell them no, 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 no. Girl, it's time you put yourself first. Go and get the love you deserve. Stop by screaming out the word. No, 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 no. Don't let anyone put you down. Stand up straight and hold your head high. Stop by saying it out loud. No, 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 no. Yeah. Tell 'em no, 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 no. Yeah. Tell 'em no, 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 no. Hold up, baby, don't take it. It ain't friendship if they just fake it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell 'em no, 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 no. Hold up, baby, don't stress it. It ain't worth it, and you won't miss it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell 'em no, 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 no. Hold up, baby, don't take it. It ain't friendship if they just fake it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell 'em no, 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 no. Hold up, baby, don't stress it. It ain't worth it, and you won't miss it. You don't need to put up with their bullshit. Tell 'em no, 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 no.
Welcome back, welcome back. Ain't no need to put up with that B. Yeah, I'm just saying no. She said tell him no, 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 no. Ain't no need to put up with it. It ain't no need, baby. It ain't no need. I don't know what's wrong with my telephone, my other app. Anyway, welcome back to the show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Pleasure trips will induce exciting and passionate encounters with those of foreign extraction. Okay, what does that mean? It's time to clear your desk. I don't know about you, Libra, but it's time to clear mine. Camping, swimming, and biking expeditions should all be considered. Sounds like a lot of fun. Camping, swimming, and biking. It's a nice time to go camping right now. It's not that hot. The weather's pretty nice. You just got to be. Listen, I was watching this show. These people went to a cabin. No, not a show. It was something on TikTok. They went to a cabin, and I don't know if they knew it or not, but it was bears all around there. So the bear was there trying to get him some food, y'all. That bear was like, I'm hungry. He was trying to get him some food, and he was there messing up the food. He was there trying to get the food. So he like tried to knock the door down. And they were whispering. I was like, I know y'all are whispering, because if that was me, I probably would have been freaking out. Because here's the thing. If the bear come to the house, what you supposed to do? Like, they closed the door, but he was out there eating off the plate. He was like, I'm hungry. I need to eat. I thought that was pretty interesting. I was like, okay, all right. So anyway, going camping sounds great, but my thing is, are there going to be bears? That's what I'm saying. I'm a little afraid of bears. I'm a little afraid of bears. All right, Scorpio. You may have the opportunity to get involved in some interesting conversations. Your mate needs extra attention and is feeling rather insecure when you're not in sight. Your support and concern will help. You can help a close friend find solutions to personal problems. All right, here's the other thing, right? And I'm not trying to even be mean about this, but I don't know. It's some people that's so insecure that you got to be stuck up. If that person's feeling insecure and you're not in their sight, how do they even function? You need to tell them to go out and talk to somebody. That's all I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, you can't be stuck up under somebody 24/7. And if you're out of their sight, they feel insecure. They need to go talk to somebody about that. That's a problem, Scorpio. And you might want to just point them into the right direction. I'm just saying, unless you want to be stuck up on them 24/7, that sounds very painful. Sagittarius. Romance will be on your mind. Chances for ideal connections are in the works. I told you it's going to be one of the relationship days. Don't overextend yourself in the process. Travel will entice you. However, a tendency to overspend is quite possible. All right, here's the thing, Sag. If you know that you got to go back home and pay the bills, and I get it, you're on vacation, you're traveling, do not overspend. Because once you get back, those bills are still going to be there. I'm just trying to help you out before you do it. Capricorn, be aware that you don't get anything for nothing. Ain't that the truth? Problems with appliances and electrical gadgets will drive you nuts. Be careful not to show your temper when dealing with the boss. All right, that's your boss. I know they're pissing you off right now, Capricorn, but at the end of the day, they pay your check, baby. So you might want to be very, 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 very careful how you deal with them. Like, very careful. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Aquarius, you need to keep everyone on your domestic scene too busy to complain. You are best not to confront the situations that deal with in-laws or relatives. Visit someone who hasn't been feeling well. Here's the thing, right? If that person has not been feeling well, just go say hi. Because you never know if you get a chance to say hi again. And so that way, get out the house. That way you ain't got to deal with your in-laws and your relatives because you're out visiting somebody who really will be happy to see you. Doesn't that sound better? Doesn't that sound better than sitting at home fighting with your in-laws and your other family members? Go visit the ones that's sick right now. They haven't been feeling well, and they will be happy to see you. Don't listen. Don't take the drama to their house, though. Do not. Leave the drama right where it is. Just take yourself and your good old happy spirit. Okay? Okay. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. Your interest in helping others may take you back to school. It might be time to make a fresh start. Entertain those who can provide you with valuable information and knowledge. I love it. I did that this morning. I entertained someone who gave me some extremely good knowledge and information that I have to follow up on. In the meantime, oh my God, what is my refresh? What kind of refresh do we need? I do need a refresh. Let me tell y'all what I said I was going to do today. I was going to clean up my office because my office is a mess. It's not a mess just because of me. I had an office mate for like a month and a half, and everything is not in place like it used to be. So after I have my brunch, I'm going to redo my office. That's my fresh start. So I don't know what you got on your agenda for today, Fish, but that's on my agenda. All right? All right. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes and national days and birthdays. Now let's get on to some news you can use. All right, so listen. My daughter is a foodie. I don't know why she won't just start a show about food because she loves to eat and she goes to all these exotic places and she eats all this exotic stuff and she has no problems doing it and she just loves it. And so anyway, we went to she took me to a restaurant and it was over in Duluth. And she bought me a beluga pork croquette. And it was delicious. Now here's the funny part about that. She bought me, I think it was either spicy or I think it was spicy pork. I think it was a spicy pork croquette. All right, so here's the thing, right? She buys me the spicy pork croquette, and the robot brings the the food to the table. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait a minute. Is this thing about this? So the man puts the food on the little tray for the robot. He punches in something, and the robot comes over to our table and says, hello, and it talks. Hello. I was like, hello. And we take the food off, and we hit a button that says finished, and he goes back over to the counter, and he picks up the next order. He takes it to the next person. It is absolutely amazing. Amazing. And I said to myself, oh my God, I feel like I'm in an episode of the Jetsons right now. That's what I felt like. I felt like I was in the Jetsons. I really did. And I thought it was just absolutely crazy to see where we are right now. I remember talking to my brother some years ago. My mom was in the hospital. She had a Wilms tumor on her neck. And we were in the waiting room waiting for her to come out of surgery. And she said, we were looking in this magazine. I was like, oh my God, flying cars. I think it was like 2005 or 2006. And I was like, oh my goodness, they got flying cars. And my brother's like, we'll never see those in our time. I was like, we're going to see them flying cars. And sure enough, a few years later, the first flying car came out. Now, are they are they allowed to actually fly right now? Not yet, but I'm sure that's coming. But the car was developed and it was out. And I remember sending him the picture of the car pulling out this man's driveway and taking off, right? Because they had flying cars and it was in Europe somewhere. You know, they're always doing stuff before we got so much crap going on over here. We can't even get to the good stuff. Anyway, I told him that. I said, we're going to see flying cars. He said we weren't. And I remember sending him the link where the guy was pulling the car out of his driveway and took off and flew the car. So flying cars happen. What's interesting is, you know, us having robots bring food to our tables. I remember watching the Jetsons, which I did not like the Jetsons, by the way. I don't know why I didn't like the Jetsons, but I didn't like the Jetsons. I remember watching the Jetsons, and I remember saying, oh, the little robot is bringing the food. She's cleaning the house. She's cleaning up everything. Well, now the robots are bringing food to the table, y'all. And I don't think it's going to stop. And here's why I don't think it's going to stop. Because I don't know, have you been to any restaurants, but the service has been so long because people are just not interested anymore. When the pandemic happened, people found out that they could work from home and they started doing all kind of things from home. And a lot of people stayed home. They're like, I'm never going back. And they did not. They never went back. Me personally, I've been working from home for 20 something years, 25 to be exact. And 24 from home, 26 from home, 24 full-time years from working from home. And people discovered they could work from home. They can do other things. Even people that are driving right now, that's driving Lyft and Uber and Amazon, and they don't have to go punch a clock. They're free to move about, and they like that. But what does that do to like the restaurant industry? It put it in a bind because now you have to go to a restaurant and you have to wait. You have to wait for your food to come out. You have to wait to be seated. We were at Fridays last week, and it took about 7 minutes for somebody to come and seat us. That was nuts, and nobody was hardly in the restaurant, but we only saw one person. So she was going back and forth to the kitchen, to the bar, to the kitchen. So it was one person. She was working the table. She was working the bar. She was working the door. One. So we had to wait. Now, food didn't take too long to come out, but just to be seated took a minute because she had to go from the kitchen to the bar, back to the person at the bar. Then she finally got to us. So I really believe that these robots are gonna change the way we do things. And to put that in perspective, so the place that I went to is called Tiger K CupBob over in Duluth, right? Good food, nice little cute little robot. They got him programmed. And I asked the owner, how does he know which table to come to? Well, apparently there's some kind of little signal that he gets. So once they tell him what table, he knows exactly which table to go to. So they said they programmed him that way. I thought that was pretty cool. I did. Now, here's the other thing. Chipotle is jumping into the robot game. Yeah. Chipotle is putting them on the assembly line. What does that mean for the people on the assembly line? It is crazy. They're going to be doing the bowls and the salad, and it's going to be reducing prep time. I'm telling y'all, you got to pay attention. You know, I talk about tech all the time, and it's not just because I love it so much, but I look at where we're going. And so, you know, Tiger Bob is really doing great things, but now Chipotle is saying, you know what, we can speed up this line. So they've implemented automated system to assemble these bowls, and it's going to reduce the prep time, and it's going to ensure consistency in every dish. It's crazy. It's crazy. What's funny is though, you know, when you go to Chipotle, because I like Chipotle, you go to Chipotle and the person is mad, so they put like a lot of chicken on your burrito. Well, now this robot doesn't have any emotion, so they're not going to be mad. You're not going to get any extra chicken or extra guac or extra sour cream on your bowl or your burrito because they don't have any emotions. Now, the upside to this is that it can be more efficient, right? Having robotic service can be more efficient. You know, you can save money because they're not going to call in sick. You don't have to have health insurance. All of these great things, right? Improved hygiene. They're not carrying anything. Sounds good. All sounds good. It's going to reduce the cost of the companies for real. But what does that do for people in the job industry, right? Here's what you got to learn how to do. You got to learn how to program and repair the daggone robots. That's what's got to happen because they're going to replace some of these people. They're going to replace some of these people. And if you do not know how to program and repair them, because they're going to break down. Somebody has to know how to program them. Somebody has to be the manager of the robots, the maintenance team. That needs to be you. So that's a new opportunity. That's a new opportunity. And programming and training these robots, not only that, now somebody needs to train the staff that is working there on how to run the robots. So you're going to have some opportunities. Are robots going to replace jobs? Absolutely, they are. They are going to replace jobs. And they're going to become more. You're going to see them more and more and more because, you may not see them in a high-class restaurant because they still want that personal touch because they need you to pay that big money. But in smaller restaurants where they need to have a lot of people and that everybody has to be really efficient, yeah, you're going to see them. And the opportunity for you is as a maintenance person and as a programmer. And I know people don't want to hear me say that. Oh my God, they're coming. And if you sit back and think that they're not coming, you're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. Here's some of the things that robots can actually do, right? You can program and do a couple of things. They can take orders. They definitely can deliver the food because mine was delivered straight to my plate, to my table. They can prepare simple dishes. They even know how to clean tables. Now they're going to be working on the assembly line at Chipotle. These are some of the things that's going to happen, whether or not you know it or not. Now, are there some cons? Yes, there's some cons. One, if the programming goes bad, they are computers. They can probably be hacked. So cybersecurity probably needs to be installed inside of the freaking robot. I'm just saying because they are computers at the end of the day. They can make errors. There's some downside, but not as many, y'all. Not as many downsides. What do I feel? Some restaurants are gonna have a problem including robots into their staffing. I feel like some people are just not going to adjust to them at certain restaurants, right? Like I'm a tech geek, so I'm fascinated by that stuff. So I'm sitting up there and the robot brings the plate to the table. I'm fascinated by that. But some people are just not, and some people are very spooked out about that kind of stuff. They think that, oh my God, they're going to take over, and that's partly true. But I don't think it's nothing to freak out about just yet. Do I think it's going to be freaky later on? We see a whole bunch of them just walking around. Yep, I do. Will we ever see that? Yes, we will. When is it going to happen? Probably in the next 5 years. That's probably when we're going to see robots everywhere in the next 5 years because they're popping up already. And here's the thing. You can get a cute little robot from China for probably a couple of $100. Like I saw some on Amazon for like $99 for your kids to teach them how to tutor. So what does that say to the tutoring space? Well, if I can get a robot to tutor my kid, I don't have to pay a tutor. I'm telling you that this is going to be a disruptive industry and we need to pay attention. By we, I mean you, because I'm already on it. You need to pay attention to see how to be in this because it's not going anywhere. Technology is getting smarter. ChatGPT is amazing. Claude is amazing. Bing is amazing. All these different platforms, they're amazing. And I don't see them fading because they do really provide. They are tools that we could really use on a daily basis. Heck, I use them every day, all of them. You got video software companies where you can just go in there and create videos by typing in some words and videos are produced for you. Great videos, beautiful videos. This technology is not going anywhere. You have to learn how to adapt like right now. But even more so, you got to figure out how to make yourself needed. Like if you're trying to make sure that you keep a job, what do you need to do? You need to learn how to program these things. You need to learn about tech. You need to learn how to create stuff. You're going to have to do that because this technology is so smart until soon and real soon, the AI will be training other AIs. Let me say that again. AI will train other AIs. And where does that leave you? I'm telling you guys, you can't sleep on this stuff. When that robot came to my table and dropped, and it's so cute, it blinked its eyes and everything, and I'm like, oh my. So geeks like me loved it. Some people are not that excited about it, but it's not going anywhere. So you might as well get excited because here's the thing. If you don't get excited, you will be left behind. Trust me when I tell you that. I believe that and everything in me. We're going places. I was looking at something the other night and they were walking on the moon. And I came out my house. I think it was Friday night. My husband and I went to dinner Yeah, I think it was Friday night. And the moon was it was like right down on top of the street. And I'm looking at that now, and I said to my husband, can you believe somebody actually walked on that? Like they actually walked on the moon. You know, they're trying to get to Mars. They found another planet that has water on it. All of these things are not by coincidence, y'all. It's happening right now in front of our faces. And if you sleep on this, you're going to be left behind. So just having robots in the restaurant is just the beginning of what's coming. And I'm not saying this to scare people. I'm trying to share this stuff with you so you can be aware of what's happening and figure out what you need to do to make sure you're not left behind. All right. Check out Tiger K CupBob. The food is delicious. I'm talking about, I had the spicy pork croquette. It was absolutely delicious. I want one right now. I'm thinking about it in my mind like, man, that would be good for lunch. It was delicious. All right, listen, that's all I got for y'all today. That's Talk Business Tuesday. I'm about to go to my last song, and then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for today. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like the man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can. Daily, baddest in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Here goes. It says, it is often the small steps, not the giant leap, that bring the most lasting change. Let me say it again because somebody missed it. It is often the small steps, not the giant leaps, that bring the most lasting change. HR Queen Elizabeth II said that, and she was right. You know, sometimes we want to make these giant leaps, right? We want to we don't want to crawl. You know, they say you got to crawl before you walk. You got to walk before you run. We want to just start running. We want to skip all the small steps that you got to take to learn how to stand up and run. We want to just run. And because we want to just run without crawling and walking, we fall on our face. Take some time. Be a little bit patient. You're going to be able to get to the point where you get to where you want to go. But start with the small things. There's a book out by Darren Hardy. It's called The Compound Effect. All the things that I do, even when I'm stressing out because it doesn't look like I'm doing enough, it doesn't look like what I'm doing is working, I know it's compounded, and it's just gonna start to flow, and it's gonna be like, oh my God, well, I've been doing all these tiny stuff behind the scenes, and I have to show myself some grace. Because I'm like, man, I'm doing all this work and nothing is happening. I'm stressing out. You know, like I want to just like take a break and I'm like, you know what? This is not working. I need to do something else. However, that's the side of me that's just tired. The other side of me, the logical side of me said, Audrey, you know it's happening. It's just happening and you can't see it. Someone reached out to me. I don't even know how they found me. And they have connections to everybody in Georgia, right? They reached out to me and they were like, want to invite you to this event. They invited me to the event. I thought that was amazing. I got 2 invites this week out of the blue from people. I don't even know how they found me, right? Because I'm really not very out there. Like, I'm not out there networking. So however they found me, it had to be through this podcast or somebody told them about me. So, but I'm out there. I'm not hard networking. But I said all that to say both of those invites and both of those people could catapult my business to the next level. Right? But it's because of the small steps that I've been taking, and they have been compounding. I'm expecting a success avalanche any day now. That's what I'm expecting. Because I have been putting in small, tiny, consistent steps for a very long time. This show is almost at 1,000 episodes. That's because I've been putting in small, tiny steps for a very long time. So that's what you got to do. You got to put in the small steps. I know we want to take giant leaps. I know. Be patient. Keep taking the small steps. In a minute, you're going to find that all the small steps you've taken, they have lifted you up to the top. And when you get to the top, you're going to say to yourself, how did I get here? Well, you got there because of all the small steps you took that didn't look like they were leading to anywhere. I understand. Trust me when I tell y'all I do. Because there are days when I'm like, man, this is not working. I need to do something else. And then the other side of me said, don't you do another thing. You're good right where you are. Stay put. It's going to pay off in the long run. Just stay put, Audrey. And I'm telling you, I've been known to jump ship when things look like they're taking too long because I'm impatient. I know I'm impatient. But I've been very patient over the last 5 years. I'm talking about really patient. And I'm excited to see how things just start to take off. Like, they've started already. The ball has started. And I'm grateful. So, in all that, be grateful, y'all. In all things, be grateful. Yes, I know you want to take the giant leaps. But right now, take the tiny steps. And be grateful in every step. So all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 37 minutes with me. And I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And connect with me on Facebook and Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Hey, listen, if you like this show, there's a link to say buy me a cup of coffee. I would appreciate that. A cup of coffee would be amazing. I don't like coffee, though. I will get the tea, though. Like, I'll get the tea for you. I'll get the tea. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. Have a wonderful day. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.